Hey guys, it's me, Renovate, and today I'm going to actually play a new series. It's called Blast Off. It's very similar to Crash Landing, which I know I have a series that I didn't complete, but there was an update on that one, and I haven't really gotten used to the update. But this is called Blast Off. It's on the Feed the Beast server. It's under the optional mods, and if you look in my link below in the description, it will tell you how to get access to it. And so I'm gonna play one game of this, and I'm gonna upload it. And if you guys like it, click the like button, and I'll keep broadcasting it. Maybe make it into a series. If you don't like it, just leave me a comment saying, "Yeah, I'm not too sure I like that." But this is a little bit different than Blast Off, or I'm sorry, a little bit different than Crash Landing. It's got a lot more quests on it, and I think it's a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. So let me get started real quick. And if you like the series, like I said, click the like button. Let me know, and I'll continue making it. Check out my other series. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button so I can keep you updated. And let's get started, guys. Okay, guys. So real quick, like I said, this is pretty much like the Crash Landings mod pack, but it's a whole lot different. If you look down the bottom left-hand corner, we have air quality, followed by insanity or sanity, followed by your, of course, your liquid, and then your body temperature. The only thing different about this one is the surface of the planet that we're on is cold. So they put a lot of torches, and there's lava in these corners that kind of keep this room in here, and then up above you can see there's lava in these little chambers that kind of keep this room down here warm, which is good. So it's going to be kind of difficult kind of controlling our temperature and our liquids and stuff like that, but we don't want to go insane, so we got to watch our sanity monitor. Our air quality I think should be fine until we start mining. I believe coal will affect that. But this is a hardcore quest mod, so we do have to get our quest book. It does start out by giving you some weapons, which is great, and a little bit of armor, and already some food, which is cool. So, and if you look, we already start out with 30 levels of enchant, but there's nothing to enchant. We don't have an enchanting box or anything. This is, I believe, the first floor, or this might be the second floor. Let me check. Yep. So that was the basement. This is the second floor, and this is the first floor. And as we look outside, this is our ship. And if you look at my temperature gauge down at the bottom, it's pretty cold. It's not like on Crash Landing where everything was really hot, but I think the concept here is going to be the same. If you look up in my map up in the right hand corner, we got a lot of mobs. The one thing that I'm not too sure about is they put one of these rogue dungeons right beside the ship, which is fine because there's a lot of cool things inside the rogue dungeon. The only problem is these things have spawners in them, and it creates an FPS issue. So the one thing you might want to do if you start playing this is go in to your options. It depends on what power computer you have. Turn down your render distance. And it will actually improve your FPS just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. Because these things just keep spawning. There could be, I don't know, I mean, probably maybe 300 to 400 entities that will spawn at any time in that rogue dungeon. So that's one thing that I found. The other thing is liquid. So we need to go ahead and get, and we don't need these torches. If you remember in Crash Landing, the torches create heat. So we need to go down and get rid of the torches. I think it was the only one. Let's grab the book, and let's go ahead and type this in. So we need to type in HQM quest, and it's going to say unknown command. That's awesome. Let's try it again. HQM quest. You do not have permission for this command. Now this is something that I actually wrote, one of the people that helped write the game. And they said that what we need to do is go into open to LAN and game mode survival and just start a land world like that. So now we're in a land world, and it should allow you to start it. Nope. So I'm not quite sure why this does not work. I'm just going to keep doing it. And yeah, it's not working. So let me play around with it for just a little bit longer, and we will figure out how to get this to work. Okay, guys, I'm back. The thing that you have to do is when you go in to set it to a land mode, when you go in to open a land, go ahead and set it to creative.
Greetings, SL200.
I don't want to listen to this lady. What it does is when you set it to open to land, it gives you kind of like, you know, the admin controls. For some reason, I don't know if this is set up to be a multiplayer game or what, but maybe it's not supposed to be played on single player. I'm not sure. But if you put it on creative, it still keeps it in the utility mode or recipe mode, so there, you know, you really can't cheat. It just allows you to open this quest, and I really need to get some water because I'm getting ready to die. So let's open up this first quest.
Greetings.
Let's go ahead and play this. Come on. We don't have a party. There we go. Gotta get some water here. We want the energy cell that's full, so let's click that. Awesome. So now we got water. So we need to drink our water. Quickly. I tried going outside. There we go. Okay. So what we have over here is an enemy system, and it says to ensure nothing is inside the room before putting in something new. So what this is a Stirling generator. We'll go ahead and break this below us. We don't have a pick. Awesome. So we'll just have to break that and break that. Awesome. I don't know why we're still so hot though. Our heat stroke is at still up 8. And I'm not standing in anything. I wonder if I stand in this room. Yeah, you can see the temperature down there is going down. So it's at 40.05. So this must be a nice... It must be all the lava. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get this lava packaged up. I think that's going to be the only thing that's going to help us get through this odd temperature fluctuation, because it's cold outside, hot in here. It must be nighttime too, because if you look on my map, there's mobs all over our ship. So yeah, there are our temperature's going down. And it's still... How are we going to get through this heat stroke? The other thing you want to do is type in game rule mob capital G griefing and then type false. What that does is if creepers blow up, it's not going to blow up your ship. So I don't know why we aren't getting through this heat stroke. I guess we need more water. I'm not quite sure. Oh, geez. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm not quite sure what that was. But here is a dense energy cell, and I'm not sure, and this is an energy acceptor. So maybe if we put our energy cell... Man, something just blew up upstairs. Oh, you can see it on the map. Check it out on the map upstairs. That's awesome. Must have been a meteorite. So I don't know if we need to take maybe this one off. I don't want to break it. Maybe we put this one here. And then, let's see. Put this, maybe put this inside. And turn it on. There we go. Let's jump in here. Maybe this will cool us down. Sit in this water. Yeah, it does it. There we go. So this gives you regeneration 2. It takes away your heat stroke and actually gives you a little bit of a speed burst. Not quite sure why you'd want a speed burst standing still. So let's go ahead and grab this watering can and see if we can get out. I'm going to change my maybe there's just, it must be the buff that does that to you. It's my field of vision changes. Okay. So we need to get some water out of here. But I can't plant these in here because there's nowhere for them to grow. So we're going to have to get those outside somehow. So let's go ahead. Is there a... Oh, we need to... Can we turn it off? Does that turn the... I don't want to keep wearing out our power. Is this still using power? Oh, let's put this on. There. Is it still using power? It's still using power. Yeah, I can't tell how much power this thing's using. It's got stored power, required power. So I can't tell if it's on or if I'm using up all my power or not. I guess I could take the disc out of it. Let's check what our next quest is. Let's go over here to this chest. Let's put our food in there. I don't think we're hungry. It looks like we're doing good on food. Our insanity is going down just a little bit. And I don't see anything else in here that has any words on it, which is good. So let's check our other quest real quick. So we did that. We claimed our reward. We got all those things. Great. Why would we get an electric bow? So now we have two of them? This tool has incorrect data. Place this tool in a crafting window to update it. Oh, sweet. That's cool. Hopefully this one doesn't need to be done either. Okay. Alright, so we did this one. We claimed the reward. So let's go back. Okay, so now we got this. Oh, we already did that one. Now we got this. So what is a basic resource required to survive in this new Earth? Head over to the supply storage and use the bow meal and saplings to get some wood. Head over to the supply storage and use the bow meal and saplings. The supply storage? I wonder where our supply storage is. Is it below? Is it up above? I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here. Alright. So we need a block of wood. So we need to plant a tree up top. So we're probably going to have to break one of these blocks of earth. So let's break that one and this one because I don't want to lose my water. Let's go ahead and take this sapling. And let's take this sapling. Alright. And let's take this little piece of wood here. If we can. Awesome. Let's take that. Alright, good. And let's take this one. Alright, that should be enough. We only have 2 trees. And I don't know if I can just shut this off. I don't want to waste it. To figure that out. I don't know very much about spatial storage. Let's go put that back in there, I guess. I'll just leave that there. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Let's check what day it is. So it looks like the sun is coming up. Maybe not. Oh, that's cool. There is a glowstone over there, and I think that's where the meteor hit. This is darkened glass, so it looks like it's nighttime out until you go outside. I don't see any mobs. Let's go ahead and get our sword just in case. I don't see any mobs on the surface. That's pretty cool. So let's go over here and see what fell. And it's snowing out. So that is freezerite. That's really cool. So we could probably see if we... I don't have a pick. Crap. We could use this. And we could use this. Because I want to get rid of the lava. So this will be a nice, nice light source. Cool. All right. So we need to find a place to plant our trees. So let's go ahead and plant them out here. Uh-oh. Well, we can't dig the clay because it's hardened clay. So let's just plant them above ground. Put one there and one there. And then our chest saplings. And then let's water them. Not quite sure this water stuff works. Oh, cool, it does. Good job. And I think that noise, the explosion noise, is a meteor coming into the atmosphere. And then we'll probably hear another noise. I see some blocks over here on top of the ground. I don't know if these are probably just sky blocks, fallen meteor. What's this one right here, though? Burning hot. All right, we don't want to go near that one. Okay. So yeah, we're probably going to have falling meteors all the time around here, so we just need to get us some wood so we can get the bone meal and make us some tools. From what I've seen in the mod pack, I don't think they're sifting. I think they went a different direction. So we're probably going to have to do a lot of mining. And the tools, the Tinker's tools do have experience on them, so I think we're going to start out with like a bone tool and work our way up. And did we get any saplings? Yes, we did. Good job. So let's plant that there, and let's go ahead and use our other block of wood. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's actually put it right here. There we go. This one didn't grow. Let's go ahead and bust that one. Break that. I want it to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Put it right there. All right. Let's go ahead and take this wood inside. And the other thing about this dark glass, mobs can't come. It's the ethereal glass. Mobs can't come through it, so you don't have to worry about making a door or anything. So let's go down here. And let's so we just need a wood plank. So let's put one of these put one of this wood in here. I don't want to do all of them because we need to make I see spider web. I'm not quite sure why I'm seeing that. So let's go ahead and hand this in, and then we need to pick either a stabby stabber or a turbo axe. I'm going to pick the turbo axe actually. So I'm picking it. And then we get all this, which is cool. Cool. So now we got all that. So what did we get? We got a crucible, some more water bottles, and looks like we're going to need some of those water bottles immediately. And I'm not sure if we can make... I remember in Crash Landing you had the camel packs. We'll have to look. That would be interesting. So that's all we need for that. Let's put these over here. And then, I'm not quite sure where we got all that string from. So we need to make the bone meal to... Let's go ahead and jump in here. I don't know if this is going to help our sanity or not. Living entities deleted in airspace. Prepare for multiple impacts. What? What? Does it mean there's going to be a couple meteors that's going to hit at the same time? I really need to get this lava out of here. I'm thinking about, let's see what the temperature is in here. It's 37.24. Up here it's 37.22. So it's a little bit cooler up here, but there is a lava block right there. So these lava blocks are what's killing us on temperature. Yep. So we need to eventually get some iron and make some buckets. But this seems to be 37.38. I think I'm going to keep all my stuff. Let's just go ahead and start putting some stuff away here. Let's make some tinker stuff real quick. So the first thing we need, if I remember correctly, let's just go ahead and make all these. We can make some sticks. And then I think this is the pattern. Yeah. Get 8 of those. So we need this. There's the stencil table. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let's go up and see what happened. I accidentally made one of these, I guess. Why am I getting all this fancy block and stuff? Did a piece of my ship blow up? Oh, what's all these cats? Holy crap. Where are these cats? Oh! What happened to my house? No! Oh no! Oh, these are just facades. What the frick? Oh, that's horrible. Now I got freaking cats everywhere. At least they're not bad cats, right? Alright, so let's put those here. Let's repair our ship. Man, that's horrible. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't use that door anymore. Is there any more holes? I don't see any. At least the cats aren't bad, right? Comet kitties. They don't look bad. Alright, well, the one thing we can do with these, start building our wall, right? So, let's just go ahead and start doing this, since we got free blocks. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright, I want to go see what this meteor was over here. I saw it glowing. I guess it's gone. It must have been a cat in the hole. Man, that's horrible. Now we got more entities. It just makes the FPS a little bit slower. All right. We better get back inside. And we'll keep the kitties. Actually, let's go. Where did we plant our trees? We planted our trees over here. I think this is the one I put the block on that I can't break. Perfect. Eventually we'll get a pick, right? I can't see where the sun is. Oh, it took out my tree. Well, that's not cool. Oh well, let's put this stuff in here. Not that I need it. Let's put our stencil table. Let's line that up. Let's actually put that up here. Let's put this. Put it where there's no lava. Yeah, let's put it right here. Put that there. Let's see, we need a crafting table. Actually, we need two. A tool station. So we got the stencil table, and then this will have the box beside it, and then which one's this? This is the tool station, and then the crafting station, and we just need, we could put these in here. There, cool. And we need a little bit more wood, and then I don't know what we need the string for. We got the bone meal that we could make. We could go ahead and make some stuff though. How many stencils do we have? 6? Let's go ahead and make one of these, the tool rod, and the binding. And then, oh, we actually need the crafting. Crap, I made the wrong table. And it's dark. It looks like whatever's below me is actually fighting. I'm not seeing any entities out here at nighttime. Let's go check our tree. Is it worth it? Let's break it down. Let's get this made, guys, and we'll probably wrap up this episode. Let me plant this tree. Oh, slap it in there real quick. And then, like I said, if you guys are enjoying it, I will continue it. The meteors are going to be fun to experiment with because that kind of caught me off guard. So let's. I think the other thing we needed was one of these. Actually, we need a blank pattern. Let's just do this real quick. Whoops. Yeah, we need the part builder. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So let's put the part builder down. Let's get this first tool made. Boom. And then we got all this bone, so let's make a bone pick. There's that. Let's make that. Got that. And then make that. And we have that. Let's take that out. Take that out. and we don't have anything to store it in, but let's go ahead and put it in the part builder. There, we got our first tool. And see, it's got experience, just like the Tinker's experience tools. So now we got something to dig with. And I don't know why I still have this cobweb. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see a little spider silk going around me. Oh, that's already got a capacitor in it. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay. So now we got our tools. I don't know if that's going to give us anything for our quest book. Let's just check. We did that already. We don't have a cauldron yet. We don't have any grout yet. We can't make any stone yet. We haven't killed any monsters yet. We could make some drawers. We'll probably make that next episode. Love making those. We don't have any of that. So, as you can see, we do have bone tools. Oh, we need how many? We need one more blank pattern and we can get a tool forge. Okay, let's do that real quick and then we'll end the episode. At least we got some quests done. So we need one more blank pattern. So we got 2. What do we need? We need 2 sticks. Boom, boom. There. Now we can turn that in. Awesome. Oh, nope, it's not done yet. And then, we already did all this. Oh, that's not funny. That's not cool because we already made the actual pieces. I should have looked at the quest first. Let's see if we got enough to make another one. Yeah, it looks like we do. So let's go ahead and do that. So there's the rod, the binding, and then the bone pick. And then let's turn that section in, and then we get a tool forge. Sweet. Okay, so there's our tool forge. We'll put our tool forge like right here, and because we really can't make anything else right now. But yeah, guys, this has been interesting. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And like I said, if you want me to continue, just click that like button. That's all I need to let me know that you want me to continue it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll keep you updated, whether it's through YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and when I get new videos uploaded. So hope you guys have a good holidays, and I'll see you soon.